At the southern coast of Australia, abalone diving is one of the most valuable seafood industries, but also among the most dangerous. Every day, hundreds of professional divers work in extreme conditions, cold waters ranging from 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, strong waves, and unpredictable currents. Abalone are a type of sea snail that cling tightly to rocky reefs on the ocean floor, typically found at depths between 33 and 66 feet, or about 10 to 20 meters. They have thick shells, and their meat is highly nutritious and considered a delicacy in Asian cuisine. Depending on their size and quality, a single abalone can sell for anywhere from $100 to over $500 on the international market. Harvesting abalone requires advanced diving skills and a deep understanding of marine ecosystems. Divers must locate the exact reef areas where abalone live and then use specialized knives to carefully pry each one off without damaging its shell. If the shell cracks or gets scratched, its commercial value drops significantly. Each dive usually lasts from 30 to 60 minutes. During that time, divers must monitor their oxygen levels, stay calm, and remain alert, because these waters are home to many shark species, especially great white sharks. Even with safety equipment, accidents can still happen, from running out of oxygen, getting trapped between rocks, to encountering large marine animals. After being collected, the abalone are brought aboard the boat, rinsed clean, and stored in chilled seawater containers before being transported back to port for sorting. Most wild-caught abalone from Australia are exported to Asian markets such as China, Japan, and South Korea, where demand is high and prices remain stable. Each harvesting season, wild abalone production generates millions of dollars in revenue, making a significant contribution to Australia's seafood industry. However, the government strictly regulates abalone diving by limiting quotas and requiring special permits to protect natural resources and prevent overfishing. As a result, abalone diving has become a profession that demands skill, experience, and exceptional endurance. For many, it is a tough but rewarding job, a clear reflection of the deep connection between humans and the sea, where exploitation and conservation must go hand in hand to preserve balance and sustain resources for the future. Abalone is one of the rarest mollusks in the marine ecosystem. They belong to the Haliatidae family and live in coastal waters with rocky reefs, where waves are strong and seaweed is abundant, their main source of food. An abalone's body is flat, its shell is oval and rough on the outside, with small holes that help it breathe and expel water. Beneath that shell lies a layer of shimmering mother-of-pearl, one of the most durable and beautiful natural materials, often used in high-end jewelry and handcrafted artworks. The value of abalone lies not only in its shell, but also in its meat. Abalone meat has a firm, slightly crunchy texture, a rich sweetness, and is highly nutritious. According to food analysis, 100 grams, about 3.5 ounces of abalone meat, provides roughly 17 grams of protein, very little fat, and is rich in essential amino acids and minerals such as calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc, and iodine. Thanks to this nutritional profile, abalone is considered a premium delicacy, often served in restorative dishes or luxurious banquets. In Japan, abalone is used in traditional ceremonies and in awabi sashimi, where thinly sliced raw abalone is eaten fresh to preserve its pure ocean flavor. In South Korea, it is cooked in jeonbokjuk, a nourishing porridge often prepared for the sick or the elderly. In Chinese cuisine, dried abalone is the star ingredient in high-end stews and is regarded as a symbol of prosperity. All these cultural traditions and consumer demands have turned abalone into a luxury item in the global seafood market. The price of abalone depends on several factors: its origin, size, freshness, and whether it was wild-caught or farmed. Wild abalone, especially those harvested from the cold southern waters of Australia, are considered the most valuable because they grow slowly, have firmer flesh, and a richer taste than farmed ones. A mature wild abalone can weigh over 500 grams, which is about 1.1 pounds, and sell for between $100 and $300. Dried abalone exported to Asia can reach over $1,000 per kilogram, or about 454 grams. The growth process of abalone takes many years. They grow slowly, adding only a few millimeters each year, and depend heavily on stable ocean conditions. This limited natural supply contributes to their high economic value. In Australia, wild abalone represents only a small portion of the country's total seafood output, but generates substantial revenue thanks to its high market price and steady demand from Asian markets. After being harvested, abalone undergoes strict processing procedures. Those that meet size standards are cleaned, quickly frozen, or lightly steamed before shipment. Each export batch must pass biological inspection to ensure food safety and legal harvesting. Some countries, including Japan and South Korea, only import abalone from eco-certified fishing zones to prevent overexploitation. Beyond its culinary appeal, abalone also holds scientific and medical value. Researchers have discovered that the nacre structure of abalone shells, formed from aragonite and natural proteins, is several times stronger than ordinary ceramics. This property opens potential applications in bioengineering and medical materials. Today, although artificial abalone farming has advanced in many countries, wild abalone remains the gold standard of quality. Each wild-caught abalone from the open sea carries significant economic value, representing a unique profession where skill, precision, and discipline determine success. The coastal regions of Tasmania, Victoria, and South Australia are home to the largest wild abalone harvesting grounds in the world. These waters are known for their harsh natural conditions, shaped by cold ocean currents flowing northward from Antarctica. The water temperature remains between 46 and 54 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 8 to 12 degrees Celsius throughout the year. Strong winds, powerful waves, and complex rocky reef structures make this one of the most challenging diving environments on the planet. Abalone divers usually work alone or in small teams. Each diver is equipped with a thick wetsuit, an air tank, an abalone knife, a mesh bag, and underwater communication gear. Despite technological support, the most crucial factors remain experience and the ability to react quickly in an environment with low light, high pressure, and cold temperatures. Their workday begins early in the morning. Divers locate rocky reefs where abalone are most abundant, then descend to depths ranging from 33 to 66 feet, or about 10 to 20 meters, sometimes reaching more than 82 feet, which is about 25 meters. Each dive typically lasts 30 to 60 minutes, depending on weather conditions and the diver's stamina. Once on the seabed, they must maintain steady breathing, scan the terrain, Identify abalone clusters and carefully pry each one from the rock using a specialized knife. The risks in this profession are extremely high. Many accidents occur due to rip currents, strong underwater flows, or uncontrolled pressure changes when surfacing too quickly. In addition, these waters are home to large sharks, including the great white shark, a constant threat to divers. Even with warning systems and protective gear, attacks are occasionally reported, keeping this job among the most dangerous occupations in Australia. Psychological pressure is another unavoidable challenge. The dark, confined, and isolated underwater environment demands intense focus throughout each dive. A single mistake, such as mismanaging pressure or forgetting to check oxygen levels, can lead to hypoxia or decompression injuries caused by rapid pressure changes. After each dive, the harvested abalone are brought aboard the boat, rinsed clean, and stored in chilled seawater containers. Skilled professional divers can collect anywhere from several dozen to hundreds of abalone in a single workday, depending on the area and their licensed quota. However, reaching that level of efficiency requires years of training, endurance building, and adaptation to the frigid, harsh conditions of southern Australian waters. Abalone diving demands not only physical strength but also knowledge of oceanography, marine ecology, and emergency response skills. Divers must regularly undergo health checks, safety training, and comply with strict sustainability regulations. In Australia, each diver is allocated a specific harvesting quota, and all operations are tracked by GPS systems to ensure transparency and protect marine resources. Although this work offers high income, it comes at the cost of physical strain, extreme conditions, and constant danger. Yet many divers remain devoted to the profession for decades, viewing it as a craft that embodies skill, discipline, and the human ability to adapt and thrive in some of nature's most demanding environments. Abalone diving is one of the most precise forms of manual harvesting in the modern seafood industry. Without using nets or fishing rods, divers must approach each individual abalone on the ocean floor and remove it by hand. This process demands perfect coordination between diving technique, observation skills, and time control underwater. Each diver is equipped with a cold-resistant wetsuit that is 5 to 7 millimeters thick, 2 backup compressed air tanks, a stainless steel abalone knife, a mesh collection bag, and a waterproof radio communication device that functions at depth. Every piece of equipment is carefully inspected before the dive begins. Losing communication or experiencing technical failure underwater can quickly lead to oxygen deprivation or disorientation on the seabed. Modern technology plays a crucial role in ensuring safety and regulating harvest levels. Each diver is fitted with sensors that monitor heart rate, oxygen consumption, and GPS location. These data points are continuously transmitted to the main vessel on the surface, where a monitoring team tracks every indicator in real time. If any irregularities are detected, the crew can immediately initiate a rescue protocol. During harvesting, each abalone is placed into a mesh bag equipped with an underwater electronic scale. This system records both total weight and precise quantity, ensuring that divers do not exceed their licensed quotas. All data are synchronized with fisheries management authorities for monitoring and conservation purposes. A diver's skill lies not only in enduring high-pressure underwater conditions, but also in their precision when handling the abalone. These creatures cling tightly to rock surfaces. Using too much force can damage the meat, reducing its market value. The diver must locate the exact contact point, slide the knife into the joint between shell and rock, and gently pry the abalone loose while keeping its natural shape intact. Each dive lasts about 45 minutes, followed by a 15 to 30-minute rest on the boat before the next dive. In a full workday, a diver can complete 6 to 10 dives, depending on weather conditions and physical stamina. The entire process is recorded to ensure transparency and compliance with sustainable harvesting standards set by the Australian government. The combination of traditional craftsmanship and advanced monitoring technology has allowed Australia's abalone diving industry to maintain both economic efficiency and safety. This is more than just a fishing activity. It is a highly disciplined, skill-driven system that showcases human precision and resilience in the deep-sea environment. Once brought out of the water, each abalone is carefully inspected and sorted right on the boat. The first step is to rinse off sand and remove any debris attached to the shell to prevent contamination during storage. Each batch of abalone is then placed in circulating seawater tanks, maintained at temperatures between 46 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 8 to 10 degrees Celsius, to slow down metabolism and extend their survival time. When the vessel reaches the harbor, the entire catch is quickly transported to preservation facilities using refrigerated trucks equipped with salinity control systems. The distance from the harvesting site to the processing plant is usually less than 3 hours, minimizing any physiological stress caused by the artificial environment. At the plant, the abalone are moved into a quality inspection area. Those that meet standards for size, weight, and muscle condition are separated for live consumption. The remaining abalone are processed using a high-tech deep freeze method, a rapid freezing process at temperatures ranging from -40 to -76 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -40 to -60 degrees Celsius, completed within just a few minutes. This technique produces small, uniform ice crystals that prevent cellular damage, thereby preserving the abalone's natural flavor and nutritional integrity. After freezing, the abalone are vacuum-sealed, labeled with traceability codes, and stored in cold rooms at a stable temperature of -4 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -20 degrees Celsius. All data, including the harvest time, fishing coordinates, shipment batch, and transportation details, are digitally recorded to ensure full transparency and quality control under international export standards. From the moment it is harvested from the ocean floor to the completion of the preservation process, the entire journey takes only a few hours. Yet every stage demands strict technical precision and quality management. This meticulous process is what allows Australian abalone to retain its freshness, flavor, and nutritional value when it reaches consumers around the world. After being cleaned and visually inspected, the abalone are sorted according to size, weight, and muscle quality. Each size category is assigned a specific freezing time to ensure consistent meat texture. The initial chilling stage takes place in a cooling chamber maintained between 32 and 36 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 0 to 2 degrees Celsius, to stabilize the core temperature before entering the ultra-rapid freezing system. The freezing technology uses forced cold air at -40 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -40 degrees Celsius, with a high air circulation rate that brings the product's core temperature down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit, or about -20 degrees Celsius, in just a few minutes. This process minimizes the formation of large ice crystals in the muscle tissue, a key factor that can rupture cell structures and cause moisture loss during thawing. Once freezing is complete, the abalone are immediately moved to vacuum packaging, done with automated heat sealing machines in a sterile environment. The packaging material is multi-layered, moisture-proof, oxidation-resistant, and capable of withstanding extremely low temperatures. Each sealed package is then labeled with a batch number and a traceability code. The storage stage takes place in cold rooms maintained at -22 degrees Fahrenheit or about -30 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, aerobic bacterial activity and enzymatic breakdown are completely inhibited, preserving the abalone's natural color, aroma, and muscle elasticity. An automated temperature monitoring system records data 24 hours a day, ensuring any fluctuation is detected and corrected immediately. The entire process operates under HACCP and ISO 22000 certified conditions, with regular testing for microbiological safety, heavy metals, and chemical residues. As a result, frozen abalone products can be stored for many months while maintaining the same flavor, appearance, and nutritional value as freshly caught abalone. After completing the freezing process and quality inspection, the abalone are moved to the export packaging line. Each shipment is sealed inside specialized refrigerated containers, maintaining a stable temperature of -22 degrees Fahrenheit or about -30 degrees Celsius, from the cold storage facility to the transit port. Sensors inside each container continuously record temperature, humidity, and transport time, ensuring the cold chain remains unbroken at every stage. Before customs clearance, random samples from each shipment are tested at independent laboratories to verify microbiological safety, heavy metal content, and chemical residues according to international standards. Only batches that meet all criteria are approved for export to markets such as Japan, the United States, South Korea, and Hong Kong. Every package is labeled with a QR code for full traceability, displaying detailed information about the harvesting area, collection date, processing plant, freezing time, and shipping conditions. Consumers can access the entire journey of the product with a single scan, providing full transparency and enhancing trust in international trade. Upon arrival at distribution centers, the abalone are thawed slowly under strictly controlled temperatures, then delivered to high-end restaurants, supermarket chains, or seafood importers. Thanks to advanced preservation and transport technologies, the texture and nutritional quality of the abalone remain nearly identical to freshly harvested ones. Strict management across the entire supply chain, from the ocean to the dining table, not only ensures product quality, but also strengthens the global reputation of South Australia's seafood industry. Amid the icy waves of the Southern Ocean, the journey of abalone diving is not merely a story of trade or profit. It stands as proof of how humanity has learned to survive, adapt, and utilize nature's resources within sustainable limits. Behind every single abalone lies hours of silent labor. The precision of each technical movement, the application of biological knowledge, preservation technology, and above all, a deep sense of responsibility toward the ocean. These divers understand that even the smallest mistake in their process, or a single act of overharvesting, could disrupt the fragile balance of the marine ecosystem. Today, as much of the world's food supply faces the impacts of climate change and pollution, maintaining a sustainable abalone supply chain has become a symbol of harmony between development and conservation. Abalone is not just a luxury delicacy. It is a testament to human wisdom and responsibility toward nature. From the rocky reefs deep beneath the sea to dining tables in Tokyo, New York, or Hong Kong, abalone carries with it the story of the divers, of technology, and of the unbreakable bond between humankind and the ocean. It is a quiet journey, yet one that reminds us that every gift from the sea begins with respect. If you care about how humans protect and utilize marine resources sustainably, stay tuned for the next stories, where the ocean continues to speak for itself through human hands, ingenuity, and respect.